Hello, Connor.
There he is, late. He's late to the party, but not by.
Quick.
So you've got to put £7 in.
Come on.
How much?
£7. 3 ways at 7 p.m.
Well, it's past 7 p.m. now.
Yeah, it was 1 minute past when we put the money in as well.
No,
Oh,
Don't be
notice.
so dramatic.
A bit of notice. Go on, you can say that again if you want, because I'd press pause then, waiting for you to put your lucky dollar in. It is sounding rather, it's paid out something, whatever's happened, because it's sounding well. Yeah, that was 488 last
This
night.
is what we're going for.
Because me and Chloe lost £14 each last night. And I lost some with Martin.
Are we ready?
Right, okay then guys, we are back. So considering that this guy was popping along anyway,
and
oh yeah, you better. Yeah, when the music comes in, yeah, it only works if it only works once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yep. A what? Well, any proceeds, 3 ways into the like when I found £1 in the tray of the rainbow, and we all had 30 quid each, didn't we? 90 quid in gyms that time.
Connor, what are you doing?
He's getting us another go. He's going to get us another feature and a bonus 20, 30 quid to put in here. Right. Well, that's the way that I did start filming, and people said do landscape and whatever else. So I filmed that way, but Herbie and somebody else did say something about flipping my phone around. Hang on, I might clean the lens off a little bit.
Justin.
It was a week ago tonight that I had the gold, so that's how quick the gold's gone up. And that was at 4:20.
Do you want to do some presses? Because I've done.
And then it was
7.
5 days later. Okay,
No,
I'll do my
I've done
7.
8 because I won £1.
Okay, well, that's all right. I'll just play down to £7 then.
Yeah.
Did you see that spin?
I didn't. I'm not going to lie.
You will be able to when you when you
rewatch
rewatch
the
it. Oh, that was a shame. That was nearly 4 again. Only a few presses in. Well, the way they dropped off, I mean. Big shout to everybody that joined in the premiere of the night. Thank you for joining as well. It was a right good laugh. Yeah, brilliant. Great. Thanks for the support. It's looking exactly like it was when we played it last night, isn't it? Right.
Well, it isn't. Do you want to get down?
No, when we played it last night, it was doing that. We had some fun on it last night. I've had another 2 or 3 features since. Oh, get on, Connor. He's just won us 70 quid. Do you want to save 60 and gamble round with a tenner? No, that's the first time you've ever done it for us. Do you want to save like most of it? And,
what are you doing?
well, we're saving
60. Oh shit. Get the 70 quid back. Just keep doing this.
Do you want to set the odds a bit more? Because it hasn't.
Don't tell me what to do.
Go on then. It's just when it's not landed in the little bit for a few
I don't understand
goes.
what's going on here. What do you need to go in? The red or the blue?
Just let him do. He's doing.
Look,
And it's not landed in the little bit.
Understand like I do.
It's got to land in the. It's got to land in the blue, and you're saving a bit each time.
That's not bad for first press, was it?
Well done, mate. So
how much did we win?
85 quid.
Oh, well done, Con!
That one there is £100.
Got a few more presses.
It was one out of. What if it had done a?
I can't send it on auto. No,
Nice one, mate. So we're going to.
You've got 6 presses left.
Right, thanks, Clay.
No, he's going to play down to £7.
Yeah.
No, so we'll just see what it's looking like, and that's a really good one there. Take 25 quid each profit or something, unless it keeps. If it looks like it's. I mean, that's a fairly weird wing anyway, as it is. Yes, I was going to say you want it to keep. You want it to keep.
Bloody lucky touch tonight.
You don't want it to be 1 or 2 out every time. You want it to be
ticking him, tugging.
Ticking him, tugging him. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, but that's a good sign. They're all high ones. Yeah, and you hear me in the video say that the other night, and it was only the few presses when you go, we need some real excitement, and they all just seem to stick to your hands and drop in.
We need some real excitement.
That.
Do you reckon it's going to work?
No, not this time. There was no natural. There was no naturalness to it. It was all pre. All right, Chloe. So
What are we
it's
going
5.
to?
Well, we're going to play down to 80 at least, aren't we? Unless we get up to 120 or 30,
Okay, so
and then
5
we
for
can.
me and 5 for
Come on, come on. You want him to just keep ticking over like he did the other night. Me and Chloe put a tenner each in, didn't we? We had. It just. I mean, how many times was he? It was Johnny, wasn't it? That was the pots was hardly anywhere in sight. It was Johnny that was
Do
teasing.
you remember that thing you used to do at school where you used to go Johnny, 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 whoops, Johnny, whoops, Johnny, 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 Johnny? No?
And what? So it was.
And that was it?
Advertising Durex. That's just like rubber glove, isn't it? Why didn't you just put a rubber glove on?
Johnny, Johnny, whoops,
That's a
Johnny,
weird one,
whoops,
anyway.
Johnny, 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 Johnny. I don't know why.
So what we want is it just to keep ticking over. I'll play it down to 85, and then Connie will have 6 goes. You really want it to keep ticking. A pound to look better than that.
Oh.
I mean, the bronze has come out, isn't it, since I was here last night.
Have a look. What was it on last night when we came? Hold on.
I don't know, you haven't got the video because I haven't put that up yet.
Yeah, but I can see what it was on
When we played
when
it.
we played it the day before.
It's definitely paid. Yes! Oh, and I took your credit, so you better.
Johnny left.
That would have been like. Oh,
Yeah.
that, I would have pressed that.
Yeah, well, you better take
Are we
over
ready? Hold
because
it.
it's your.
Hold Bronson. Hold Bronson.
Oh,
Imagine that. I'd have stepped back in for one press, got that.
we're going to do a little video for an intro for some of the videos, and this, along with this banging little tune, not this one here, is going to be playing. Right. Well, the last feature I had. No, it wasn't the last feature. I've had quite a few since. I've had a 30 and a something or whatever else. Yeah, well, you've got to actually physically do him. Unless you don't
Why are
like
you
it.
doing them?
I don't like that.
Right, I had a 5 and a 6 the other day, and it stopped.
Justin, it's your turn.
I thought Connie was doing. Did you have a go? Did you?
I had a go, yeah, so you need to go.
Oh, go on then.
Why is Connie doing it all?
Oh.
Yeah, it should have been. I thought that's okay. Feature's a feature. Collect it.
Yeah.
Collect the win and have a few extra spins is what I say. That's what we were doing the other night, wasn't it? Oh right, I've had another press now, but there you go. Right, okay. Scotty back on the channel. Yes, Scotty back on the channel. Oh, he's a very lucky pup the other night for us, wasn't he? Wasn't he just? Yeah.
Connie wants a treat from him.
Oh, does he?
What am I playing down to then?
Well, 90 at least for a minute. Well, you can play, 80. Yeah, you guys play these next 2 fivers. I need to stand a different angle though, because bloody hell, Connie's looking at rainbows all over the place, isn't he? Another strip or another couple on that strip, Chloe, would have been 300-400 quid if we'd had a rainbow or two on on any of the.
Right.
Well, you had to. Yeah, I think it depends which one it is of those, and you would have had to have a couple of them because the whole row is
The way it was all
400.
dropping in, I thought it was going to...
It was looking bloody damn.
No, because when we played it, it was on 59. Oh yeah, so it has been one.
It has popped to bronze. It's popped to bronze.
Is it my go?
It's popped to bronze, but it hasn't. I bet the 2 people that had the bronze, and one was not long after I had the silver.
How many am I doing?
I've got a few quid. As many as you feel. Down to 90 at least. Don't want too long a spell without anything happening, and I mean that feature. Oh, he just dropped off the end there. He was one down on there, that as well as that.
Oh.
My lucky button. Some action though again, innit, guys?
A little bit.
But I did total it up. I mean, I've gone a couple of tenors on my own.
Can you
Once or
reflect?
twice I had a feature left or whatever. But I was with your brother and we had 40 quid near enough straight away. And like a pair of knobheads, we spent it. Then I lost some with Martin, so I've lost about 60 odd quid back in it since my big win. But obviously there's some profit there. And there's one video where it was looking, I think it was me and Chloe again last night, it was looking bloody close, but it was definitely on a wind up, and obviously it was on a wind up because that's a shame. Missed him. That's what you want them to keep ticking, don't you? Well, I'll go down to 85. An ace there would have been that win line. Okay, my last press. Oh, guys, I'll get one more press, but that. Oh,
Hello, mate.
that's okay. Listen to me. Sorry, I do whatever when I make all these stupid noises, but when it's doing stuff like this, you know that. We knew that when I knew the other night. She's like, "What's going on?" I'm laughing in the background. This is just cracking me up. Like, oh, the dance was fantastic.
So don't even take the piss. Come on, all right?
I was taking my piss. I loved it.
I'm going down to 90 now because obviously I just had that little catch up, and then somebody else's to turn.
I thought it was your go.
Right, we don't want too many spins like that. It is definitely ticking us over, but you can hear that it's paid. It's had a chunk in it, but there's a load of change gone out of it. I can hear it rattle. Doink. Right. So then,
what are we going to?
well, we're going to 80 minimum, and then because we can't split 8. Well, we can't split 8 between 3 of us anyway. We'd have had to stop at 90, but 90 was too soon. So I think 75. Hey, that's the win line. But did you see the jump? It did to bring it in.
No.
Are you gambling then?
No, we desperately need. This is ticking over. This is ticking over credits without
I've got
going
some
in
more money here.
too far down in the
I
bank.
didn't just grab loads of change. So.
150. Come on, it is hanging around, but
It is.
it, you know,
And we're seeing more pots.
they are. Yeah, do you know what? We nearly got up the first press, didn't we, the other night? It done and then the other one went on our first press with me and Chloe before we got that.
Me and Matty had pot, and then Sue went past and it missed. A few weeks back.
Is it my go?
I thought it was in when the first one went past, and I saw the second one.
Oh no, shame, but never mind. Just some there, Chloe, would have been.
Oh.
It wouldn't have been.
Still don't
Well,
really know
you'd have
what's
had.
going on. I just pressed the button.
Look at the bugger, it's there as well. These are the sort of. I like to see these win lines though, like that sometimes. Well, we've already seen one though. That's what I'm concerned about.
One pot each other.
What?
There's quite a few chunks of Rainbow Riches hanging around though. But I have had the one full screen with the quid that I found on the floor. I'd come in and lost a tenner. It's going back a few years, and there was 3 T7s in a row here, weren't there? 1, 2, 3. And it was the far end one.
I remember in Germany.
Oh, and that Wheel of Winds that was there, I had a jackpot for £1 on the Wheel of Winds. It was that Jackpot King machine with the castle game on it, and but I like that fortune wheel thing, and used to get the 9 wheels, get 440 quid. I had that a few times, but yeah, that was another one of my one press 500 wonders in here.
We found that quid in the tray. Remember on Rainbow Riches on the old stuff?
In gyms, yeah, and I said, right, I'll share whatever I win with it, put a quid in. That was the old Rainbow Riches, the original one that I've got of gyms. Oh, that's a shame, we needed him then. Right, are you running?
Last 3 of it.
Go on then. Seem to have been pressing it for a little while. Oh, that's gutting. It's going to be no good in a minute. Can't have him doing that. Oh, 3 times in a row, Chloe. So he's going to pop his nut again in a minute, or he's going to eat all our money back and not give nothing. So we've got to be keeping an eye on what's going on here.
Give us stuff. Give us stuff. I don't even know if it's my go, but I'm pressing it.
Well, I'm going down to 80, but I seem to be struggling. And then Connor's taken over. Ah, you son of a gun.
What am I doing?
Well, we're going down, pressing down to a 5er because that is 25 quid each for our £7 each. It's either that or we go down to 60 is the next, or...
I've got some more change here. What are we thinking? That it's good or not?
Well,
good?
it doesn't... Yeah, but we don't need to be putting money in when we've got the money in the bank, because that's just false. We know we've put 7 quid each in at a minute, and that's all we need to know. We don't want to be putting extra money in when we've got the money in there. I think it's going to... I think this is telling us that... Come on. But we could go to 60 isn't end of the world. An extra £5 each is not an issue, but going below that is an issue.
What, we're going to 60 then?
I think so.
All in all? All in favour, say aye?
Well, when me and you nearly stopped at a tenner each again or something the other night, but then it looked weird, didn't it? And it did something or another, then it dropped the wells in. I think we're going to 60,
Yeah.
whatever happens, yeah, because, I mean, it ate 20, 30 quid back, well, 20 odd quid back of ours the other night. Well, we got up to 40 odd and then it went down to 7. But it looks to me, we've had a nice ticker on it. Oh, gutted. I thought that was a tenner, but it's the... Oh, and I noticed again the other night, we had queens along the win line, and it did the leps not long after, and I had the queens going down across there, which is why I come back the night I got the pots. I think it's a definite £20 each off, and we've had a really good video, guys, is what I think. There's no point just wasting it. Could do with a I did that with Martin. It's not so bad when you go in house with somebody or trebles, but the money doesn't seem as much, and then you fill it up and end up walking away, leaving it hanging for something for somebody else instead of leaving it shit for 100 or 2. That's a bloody shame. A couple of rainbows there. Right, I'll play down 2. Or hopefully it doesn't go there. Another 2 there as well.
No, Johnny, that.
Yeah, and he done a wobble to bring that win in. 2 wishing wells and not 3. Well, I'm going to round up the 50p now. Never mind. We're only half the value now because I put it on 50p. Because we might not have got wells.
Swearing on the channel.
Go on, Chloe, you pick
There
it.
you go.
I just thought I'll run the 50p and that'll be my last go then. That's right, if I was okay. It'd have been a tenner. It'd have been
15 quid.
That's all right. So we've got a few extra spins now.
You've
It may,
changed the
yeah,
spin.
I've changed it back up. Yeah, that's it. It may not have dropped them in if it was on £1, but.
So what happens if you're on 50p and the pot comes in? Do you still get the whole
You still
pot?
get the pots are the same, but you get less win lines on the wins. So if you've got a full screen, oh come on, that's oh shit, yeah, look at that. That's a weird win line though. That's a win line. It's an interesting one.
Wait till I get the shout when I'm outside.
What did you say?
He's going to wait for the shouting. It's done a lot of 2-edged games. It's done a lot of 2-edged, but we have had. We had two lots of rainbows full screen on the first
It's
2
all right,
reels
he can
again.
find out when he watches it back.
Needs the zappy button, I think. Shall I round it down to 50p again?
Yeah.
See what happens this time. Right, never change the pound, then you play the last fiver off then.
Ready?
But hopefully we get something. We are stopping. It's it can only miss them so many times without it actually doing it. And we've had that big win, and we had the feature, and could have done with the tenner for an extra few spins, as always. But yeah, you can just press it when it's counting up those little wins. Sorry, I don't think I've told you that. Look. It's just missing the tenners again, you bugger. Come on, throw one in. It's just been missing the tenners by 1 odd bit or whatever, but Right, if you want to, you guys play.
Connor, do you want to do a few goes?
Oh. Yeah, I think it was just worth that extra little chance. But not too much, so suddenly you've... Yeah, see, that was, you know, it's got to keep ticking over without it. Yeah, it's proper ripping it. So that's the end of the video, guys. So not too bad. We ended up putting about 13 quid each in or whatever. So we put a couple extra in, I don't know, yeah, something like that. At least we're stopping with some money. That's the important thing.